A lot of times people get stuck because they assume that if God is gonna say that I'm free from this addictive pattern, he's just gonna take the desire away. And that's not what's gonna happen. Because the enemy's gonna keep dangling that thing in front of your face. He's gonna keep taunting you. But you'll start to notice what I used to do without even thinking about it. Now there's a pause. Like, am I really gonna do this? And that is the authority that you will have from this day forward. You'll have that authority of the pause, and you'll be able to stop and say, is this really what I want? Is this what I want to do? And you'll know in that moment that God has already given you the authority over that thing.
Hey guys. So last week I talked about the authority of the pause. The authority of the pause is when you have this intense struggle or this intense addiction and you are able to stop in that moment and you're able to ask yourself, is it worth the consequences? Is this who I want to be? Is this what I want to do? For me, it was anger. It didn't matter where I was. The smallest thing could set me off. And I would be upset for the rest of the day. I'm talking about like so upset. I'm taking it out on my family, my husband, the dog. Okay, taking it out on the dog. She can bark at the wrong time, look at me wrong. And I'm like, Beatrice, what do you want? So the authority of the pause for me came into play when I realized, yes, I was upset, but I realized the consequences of what was happening because I was allowing anger to control me, right? Not just messing up relationships, but it was even starting to affect my health. And I don't need to be stressed out because I'm pregnant. I know that the baby can feel all my emotions. So maybe like me, your struggle might be anger, right? You'd be ready to pop off at the smallest thing. Or it could be something completely different. The reality is that if you paused and you still proceeded and you still decided to go off on that person, or you still decided to do whatever that addiction was, I want you to know that I'm still proud of you because you paused. That pause, that moment in time, means that you have now an awareness where probably before you wouldn't even taken it into consideration. Like you were popping off without a second thought. It didn't affect you. It probably didn't even convict you. And we understand that conviction is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with being convicted because it's saying that I need to grow as a person and I need to become better as a person. What we don't want to happen is for you to fall into that category of condemnation, right? Conviction says what I did was wrong. Condemnation says that I'm wrong, that I'm not good enough. And the reality is that you are good enough. So yeah, that was pretty much all I wanted to share today. But yeah, life is good. Life with Jesus is better.